Hello Internet, today we're going to be making Bierocks. Bierocks, they came from Germany and or Russia, can't decide. But can't make Bierocks without a little beer. The ingredients we need are gimme lean ground sausage style or gimme lean regular, 2 onions, half a head of cabbage, and dough of your choice. This is regular pizza dough, turns out it's vegan. Gimme lean is also vegan. You can also use a pound or 2 of ground beef. Yay! A perfect time to show you guys how to properly sharpen a knife. Alright, check it out. So most people most people don't have these. Most people have the ones they put on the thing and because they're lazy. But if you actually have a real knife sharpener, these work really, really well. But most people do it wrong. They hold it like this and go like that. And they might do it the other way. But that's wrong, actually. The proper way is way more dangerous. You hold it like this. There we go. And you do the same thing only with the knife. Towards your hand. I know, it's ridiculous! But that's actually how you sharpen a knife. That's why it has a lip. Most recipes on the internet call for one of these, but it's too shallow, and I'm going to use half a head of cabbage. It's going to fill it up, and it's going to be really difficult to stir. So instead, I'm going to use one of these, really nice and thick. I can get in there and really toss it around. Alright, best way to do this, there's the camera right there. You get right in here, one layer. And it comes right off, just like that. I'm gonna start crying. It's okay if you get the first layer of onion, because the first layer is usually really tough and usually has a layer of its own, and that's the first layer, and it's a little bit tough. So it's okay if you peel that first one off. It's so sad. Everyone's saying, you're wasting part of the onion. They're watching going, no, no, don't waste it. It's the best part. How would you cut this in half?
Smartly.
Alright, YouTube, how would you cut this in half? This way? Or this way? I guess this way.
Yes.
Because then, I don't know. I see three. 1, 2, 3 things here. It looks like a throwing star, kind of curved. But, I guess if I cut it this way, I'm going to get a bunch of unusable stuff down here. I'll cut it in half this way. And I'll use one of the throwing stars as a reference. It doesn't look like half. How about this? That looks more like half. There. It's a brain! Alright, now you don't want this. So I'm going to take and just cut that out. Just like that. And it just comes right out, nice wedge. And you can... It's good. Okay. And when you're cutting cabbage, it's very, very important to hum a catchy tune. Now I'm just going to put that right in here. Okay, so there's that, and then onion. And then the gimme lean. Now the best way to do this would probably be to cut off a side, cut off the other side, and then cut it down the middle. and just open it right up. Just like that. Here, you want some? So good. It tastes the same, it's just not hot. Kind of have to break it up before you put it in there, because otherwise you're just going to have meatballs. Now's right about a good time to preheat the oven. While it's cooking on the stove, I'll throw the rest of the meat in. And there's another variation where people put carrot in. I don't like carrot, so I'm not going to put it in. Misty's like, ooh, carrots. That sounds good.
I like carrots.
I know, but I don't, so I'm not going to throw them in there. Oh man, that sound just reminded me. What did I say at the beginning of this thing? I said you can't make Bieroks without beer.
Is there beer in it?
No, there's not beer in it. But I'm drinking it. So when your concoction looks about like this, you're going to take it off the heat or put it on really low and let it sit there for a while and get your dough ready. And that's how you make a Bierock. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. 1/2 inch thick, very important. That's about 1/2 inch thick. I'd say it's more like 1/4 inch, but here in the thicker part it's about half. That's perfect. Anything less than this is almost too thin, but I'm going to use it anyway because I'm lazy and I don't want to do it again. And that's about right. Right there. Just put the stuff in there and it still stretches, and that's going to give you your pocket. Okay, you're going to put surprisingly more than you think should go on there. Okay? Like that. You think, that's too much? No, it's not. It's just working with it is more difficult. You're going to grab the corners and bring them up. Just like this. You're only going to cook it in the oven for 1/2 hour at 350 or 40 to 50 minutes at 300. And you just pinch it closed, however. As long as it doesn't pop open, you're fine. Then you're going to bake it this side up. The closed side down. You're going to grab the corners and bring them up. Just like this.